Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doing another attempt at the fire, as you can see, right there. Right there. I think that part right there is already out. Right there, that one seems to be going. I don't think it's going to be very successful, but I thought I would try again. I just poked a bit at that one, and it seems to be going a little bit more. Again, I don't think I'm going to find any success. This one's doing pretty well on its own. Look at that, growing. Again, as I said in a previous video, I think it's just capturing the leaves on fire and no like heart to the branches or anything like that, or larger areas of wood like that are ever catching. And it is dry, it hasn't rained in a while, but I still do not see success. Why would I find success now in making this fire when I haven't before? Smoky. Got some activity. The area on the left, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a fire deep in there, so I think that may go for a while. This area right here, a lot of leaves, a lot of grass. Who knows if it's gonna stay? Maybe. Look at that thing grow. We could get lucky. It's been going for a while, not too bad. I really just want enough fire to break those larger logs right there. There's some activity in the back happening there. You can see maybe, you can see the smoke anyway. Yeah, you can see it right there in the middle. So who knows, maybe this one's a success. Ooh, there it goes. A lot of wet stuff, you can hear it whistling and popping. Pretty big back there. I think we have a real fire. Could just be the leaves. I shouldn't get my hopes up. Yep, it's dying down. Just leaves. One of my favorite parts of working out here is finding some old artifacts dug up when, well, dug up, is that the right word? I don't know, when you're walking around on the grounds and you see a little bit of something, you dig it up, maybe that's what I was looking for, and it turns out to be something really awesome. This place, this house is pre-Civil War, you know, modern updates, and the original owner also had a general store, which actually just only fell down maybe 5-ish years ago, around then. But you can find a lot of, in the house there are a lot of like a lot of paperwork from that general store, and when the owner had to leave and close it to go fight in the Civil War. So it's just interesting, a lot of the different things you can find out here. And I just found this old axe hatchet thing right here. Let's see if I can get some better light. Ooh, look at that. You can see through it right there. I just cleaned out that center area, but this thing is old. I don't know how old, but what if it's pre-Civil War? I cleaned it out with this other thing I found right here, and I just sort of dug it out with that. But let me show you some of the other things I found. Just an old jar. I don't know what this is, a gear or something. This looks like it has something to do with, I don't know, chain. Whatever that is. Old wire. A really long this thing. Oh, this is kind of cool. This side is rounded, this side is not. Don't know what that means. Let's see. Not sure what that is, but kind of cool. What else have I found? Oh, I think this is kind of neat looking. Haven't cleaned it up. It's kind of cool. Yeah, all sorts of stuff around here. You know, some broken stuff in that area. But a lot of cool, rusty items. But that hatchet end is definitely my favorite so far. This thing's kind of cool. I don't know if it's like a scale. It's like you hang something there, and then one on that end, and then one on that end, and then, I don't know, weigh it perhaps, or just hang something. And then here's a giant piece of metal Not sure what that's to, but it's pretty cool. Also, you find little toads, like that one. And then somewhere there's a smaller one. There he is. See that little guy? Just everywhere. Whoa, where'd he go? He's harder to see, he's darker, kind of blends in with the dirt. I think this is an old horseshoe. Yeah. And then this right here, don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool looking. Pretty long, as you can see. The horseshoe's really awesome though. Another thing, this is heavy. Like, this weighs a lot. This is a pretty hefty item here. Wonder what it's for. Was for. There's that frog right there. But also, just found an old can opener. This probably isn't too old, I wouldn't think. I mean, it looks old, but that could just be from outside stuff. I don't know. Maybe this design's been around forever. I don't know, but it just looks pretty modern to me. Modern-ish. Right there. It's still going. Not as spectacular. I mean, from this vantage point, it just looks like smoke, but you can hear the crackling and the popping of the wet weeds and wood. Actually, if you get back here, you can see the flame going. You see that? Maybe that just started up, but oh yeah, it's really going back there. I think it's just sort of getting underneath this area. Probably catching a lot of the leaves, but I do think, like you can see in this area, maybe you can't pick it up on camera, but there's some fire there, fire there. So I do think we do have a real fire going, and hopefully all of this will have burned down by the end of it. Again, not a spectacular view point at this juncture, but I think we're I think this is a success. Got a real fire here today. Look at that. Been out doing other stuff, and then I come out and now we have that. Pretty lucky to pull the camera out right now. So I think we're gonna have a good show of leaf burning right now. Or not. Still, I'm gonna call this one a success. What I really want though, even though I'm calling this a success, I want this right here, this log, I want it to split. Same thing with that one right there. I want it to split so I can maneuver them and throw them more center into the fire. Because right now they're just too heavy, that area. I can't move all that into the center. Still, today's a success. Ooh, I think it's really going again. Those leaves anyway. Man, I don't think you can see it on camera as well as I can in person. Maybe you can. And it was taller. I just didn't get the camera on in time, but we got a real fire. Man, I am so happy. Been trying to get this stuff to burn for so long. Mostly what I do, a little bit of lighter fluid, some fire, and then just walk away. What I did differently, and what is pretty obvious, what I should have done to begin with, was feed the fire a bit. So that's what I was doing, feeding the fire. And I think because of that, we have a good fire today. Very smoky. I'm gonna smell like smoke when I get home. I'm indoors now, but you can see the fire is visible again. I think it's crawling its way out to the front. I wasn't able to plate it in a pleasing way, but what you're looking at basically are 3 different types of Indian appetizers on some naan and a type of onion naan bread also. So we have like garlic naan and an onion type of naan. This is something, this is something, and that's something also. So yeah, a bunch of Indian food for me tonight. So that food, I ate it a while ago. It was amazing. It got me stuffed. But the thing is, afterwards, we started watching Succession on HBO. And man, that show is good. We watched the first episode, really loved it. And then we were like, you know what? We better watch that second episode. And then we did it. And now it's past midnight, so I'm so tired.
And I still want to get this edited. I still want to get it posted before I fall asleep like I usually do, try to do. So I'm going to end this vlog and hopefully see you tomorrow for more Pier Hangout.